of pulling one of the Meepos away, you know? You have to go in point blank, which is kind of where Meepo wants you to be. So I don't really think that Storm is really that great against him in most circumstances, unless, of course, you're like crazy far ahead, and then the Meepo just becomes food at that point. But that can be said for a lot of heroes against the Storm. And MYM, they go now with a Naga Siren pick, which does help them take fights on their own terms. I do like that pick, though, because 2 Blink heroes already, maybe even a third on Fnatic. I know Hani's played mid Lion multiple times, so that's definitely on the table for them.
He's probably going to go mid Lion and get a Midas. So.
Oh, God, please don't do that. No, actually do that, because then James will get less points. But my personal opinion is that Naga Siren, AA, Rubik lane, crazy strong.
Have the net to control them and the AA and the Rubik?
Well, the biggest inherent problem with Rubik is that his damage on his own is negligible, right? Like, he doesn't really do much until he gets like 6, and he can start stealing other spells to supplement his own arsenal. But when you have Chilling Touch, you have a guaranteed stun, more or less, from Telekinesis into Cold Feet, and a net on top of that. Like, you are going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I really like the addition of Naga Siren for team fight as well, because Bat Rider is going to be looking to drag somebody out. Fnatic is going to be looking to Blink Lion in and Hex your Storm. Naga Siren really gives them the protection. If you do go on the Naga, well, Storm's going to be disrupting and do other kind of stuff. So we'll see how Meteor Maker play this. It's definitely a very different playstyle, it seems, compared to the last Putch ref. The last one is looking like, hey, we're going to blink all over the place, pick up kills here or there. This is going to be looking more like a proper team fight. They don't have too much pushing power. This is also something I'm concerned for Meteor Maker's draft. Let's see if their last pick up is going to be answering that a bit.
Do they want to relax and let the Naga farm? Like, is that the idea? Just make her base and just kind of let her farm, make her space?
I think whenever you look at the draft with a Naga, there's always the potential to delay the game, like no matter what. Like, it's never really bad, unless you're playing against like 5 cores, and then maybe it wouldn't be that great. But even then, the hero is just so hard to directly engage into without losing something that it makes it always a top tier pick, in my opinion. And I personally think she's single-handedly the most frustrating hero to play against.
Now, with that said, Lion does have a couple of tricks up his sleeve against Naga illusions. You can mana drain them, and that will kill the illusions no matter what HP.
Hex does too.
Yeah, Hex does too as well, so he does have 2 spells against it.
I say so does his ulti.
Yeah, but hopefully we're being realistic here, bud. I mean, even Hex is a bit far-fetched.
I mean, if you get an axe up there, 20-second cooldown, you know, you'll blow it up. It's a lot.
Yeah, what happens if he's bad at micro, and then he gets the Ags, and he just sends all the illusions in on top of each other?
Bam! One shot.
Hey man, when you have max mana drain, you can finger off cooldown.
There you go.
5 seconds remaining.
One really could have seen it there, but Bruno was
giving us the eyes.
Doing his impression of his finger, and it was pretty good. Maybe like a 6, a 7 out of 10. You know, it's not bad. It's your first time.
Confusion.
Yeah. Good shirt, man. It's a nice shirt.
It is.
We ironed it this morning together.
What, my shirt?
Yeah.
My shirt's always nice.
What?
I still don't get what that's supposed to be.
It's like just colors and a moth.
I think it's a wasp. I've never seen a moth that looks like that before.
It's very difficult
all
to look.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm tangentizing because there wasn't really much going on in the draft, but here we go. Last pick up here from MYM. It's going to be a puck, so it looks like it's going to have to be offlane or like a 1v1 puck. So likely Ace on puck, and I guess Exist is going to play Storm.
Well, Exist played the puck Naga for his team the other day, so we might see something like a safe lane Storm, offensive trialing with Naga, perhaps?
I think it's probably better to just give Puck the lane with the Bat, which in that case, yeah, it would probably be Storm mid.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I don't really like Bat against Storm at all. It just feels really bad for the Storm.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
He's going to do terribly because he's just going to get the stacks up on him and he's just not going to be able to do anything.
And Storm is really slow already. Like, he's 290 base move speed. He used to be 295, but they nerfed him.
Wait, who was that one team that played a trialing Puck? Was it Fata? I'm trying to think back to.
Was it? I don't know.
Is nodding. I'm thinking if there's one game trialing Puck, like you have the AA Chilling Touch, you have the mobility to like go in and do stuff. It's a far-fetched guess, but it could happen. Now we're gonna see an OD last pick from.
I love that pick so much.
Yeah, it shuts down Storm, it shuts down Puck. It doesn't matter who
and
you
now
send
it doesn't matter where they go because they're gonna lose both lanes now.
Which is rough.
Send Naga mid.
Luckily for James, Honey's not playing Lion, which means that if he gets a Midas, it's not going to be that bad. But now Arrow's actually playing the Initiator. He's playing the hero who's going to be going in, most likely going for the Blink build, see what he can make happen off of that. I do have to say, though, this draft to me looks a little bit favored for MYM in the late game, for sure, just purely based on mobility. I think that Slardar against this particular team is not going to do that well. That's my first inclination, especially if it gets to like 30, 35, 40 minutes. And I don't know. I have my doubts about it.
I think Fnatic has two timing windows where they're going to beat now MYM. First, obviously, like we talked about, is the laning. OD as well as Spat Rider is going to have exactly whatever they want against MYM and beat that. Secondly, I think when Fnatic buys their BKB, the initial BKB is going to be huge against this team because really, what are you going to do? Puck's not going to do anything. Storm obviously has some overload right clicks, but that's pretty much it. The Ice Blast is not going to be relevant. So I think those are the two timing windows that Fnatic is going to try to do and kind of do in MYM, but we're very far from that.
We talked about the Lion having the counter for Naga, the OD as well. His
sure, yeah. That's it, 400 extra damage.
Yeah, 400%, yeah.
Orb hit.
Pretty good, yeah, pretty good. I just like OD against Naga in general because Naga has crazy high base armor, and during the late game, she actually takes like literally 0 damage, right? Like, I'm sorry, I just had to say it. She takes no damage at all. So having the orb effect, even because they have 2 minus armors, she still probably has armor. Like, that's how much armor she gets, so.
They're giving the Observer Ward to OD as well, so he can ward the high ground, so he always gets the Australian Prism.
Yeah, it's good. Even though they nerfed the range. I think it's like 500 now. It used to be 550. I think it's 500, right?
Yes, 50 range nerf, which brings back to the point of Exist. He does have Boots first puck, and when I first saw this, I was like, oh, is he going off laning? I think he perhaps is going for something like I'm gonna dot. When I see you walk towards me to Astro me, I'm gonna just walk back with the extra movement speed. Is that too next level? He's also camping. He's also camping here.
It's worth it because.
What is he up
Oh,
to?
He's dragging the creep wave. What a play! Yeah, okay, good job, good job.
Why is he doing it though? Maybe he just doesn't want to get imprisoned at all.
Yeah, he's just gonna like, hey, you get the first
and he's
wave.
Just gonna tower last hit.
I'll get the first wave.
Body doesn't want it though. He wants to pull it in. He only catches the range creep though. So.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
He loses one creep.
Is the ancient farming? What a freaking player exists! No, he's not ancient farming. Okay,
he's just away with the fairies.
All right, I'll calm my pants.
I like how you're just freaking out every time you watch this. Oh my god, he's gonna do this! No, he's not gonna do that.
All right, okay. So that's pretty. I like this. It's like
he misses a range creep though.
It's all good. It's fine.
Well, 1 CS compared to the CS that he would miss if he was actually legitimately trying to lane versus an OD. That would be probably the lesser of 2 evils in this case.
All right, but Ace on the bottom lane on the Stormster is gonna have a hell of a time.
Yeah, sad. Very sad.
Yeah. But they're sending him no support. Crit on the Rubik, not rotating just yet. All right, he's going bot. So a standard 2-1-2 here for MYM. Is MYM winning any of the lanes?
I think they will probably win top, but not win it to the point where I think that it's worth it. Because even if it's these 2 here, I don't think that Trixie dies.
Uh-oh, Ace is getting dive. He's trying to tango himself out of there, using a lot of his tango already. No Tail is going to open things up with Hex. They're blocking Arrow out a little bit. The Weave's doing a ton of damage, and I think because they block Arrow out, Arrow's trying to get it going. Crush. Crush. All right, they got him. And the Hex is not even cooling down, but they're going to just right-click him down.
Yes!
Arrow draws first blood.
This league's looking good now.
It's not bad.
They need a crit there. They really need a crit there.
It's the same we saw yesterday.
If they get this really early tower, it's going to be huge for them because MYM is suddenly going to have an issue of 2 supports potentially roaming around all the time. And a low-level Storm Spirit does not really offer you much in the way of team fight, at least not right now. Like, MYM needs a little bit of time to get themselves off the ground, and I don't think Fnatic have any intention of giving it to them.
Yeah. Exists having a similarly difficult time on the mid lane, doing okay in terms of the CS mark, and if you look at his Nash, he is going for the same build that we saw the other day. It is going to be your face boot puck, so he venomously believed that.
I understand it in this matchup though. Against the OD, it kind of makes more sense than against the Boker.
But still, the issue that I have with it is most people have the mentality that when you play a puck, you're just not supposed to get hit. Like, your job is to just avoid all of that. Oh, bottom lane, fly. Gonna get telekinesis. Remnant's gonna be a little bit off the mark, but they're not gonna be able to re-engage. That was close, though. But as far as the phase boots go, right, that if you do put yourself in that position where if you say, if I get hit, I'm dead, you're gonna die at least 2 or 3 times because of that. Just because you don't have any health at all.
Yeah.
Trixie is just going ham right now. He's gonna get netted on top lane. Riptide's gonna be there as well. Trixie trying to get out of range of the cold feet, doesn't actually end up procking. He wants to reapply the sticky napalm. He's playing this crazy greedy, to be honest, but he does have a huge creep wave, so looks like
That's what Trixie's known for, though, in fairness.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that he didn't put his 4th point in Flame Break, which may help him get a kill further on. He's looking to like control this lane and not exactly look to get kills, which is a fine way to play this. No Tail in the enemy jungle is roaming around. He's not sure what he's trying to do at this moment. Chilling.
Just chilling. It's fine. He's just hanging out with birds, man.
Do you think when the supports are missing, it applies pressure to the other lanes just because they're missing?
No, it definitely does. Like, you don't necessarily even have to be ready to gank somebody. It's just knowing that they're gone and you can't see them is just pressure.
Right. Especially when there's no war vision for Meteor Maker in the jungle. It looks like Rubik's gonna come on the mid lane to help things out a little bit. The phase boot for Exist is helping out with that plus 24 damage. Bahani is fully dominating lane at this point. You can see that Exist is trying his best to use his phase to disjoint or prevent that Astral Imprisonment from coming in, but
Radiant's
CS
bottom
ahead. It's
tower
not gone
is
too
under
bad.
attack.
yeah, it's actually Exist is playing this lane rather well, to be completely honest here.
Phase boots, man. Phase boots for the last hit. Puck already has one of the
Radiant's
highest base
bottom
damages.
tower
They're
So.
gonna come in
fallen.
perhaps against Hani. No
There's
lift.
no mana.
Wondrous creation you are.
Point out, Era got that last hit on the tower bottom. No big deal.
Do you go Magic Stick against OD in this situation?
You can. I don't think it's necessary, though, because he's not letting him get in prisons. So if you're getting imprisoned a lot and you can't do anything about it, then the stick makes sense. But if he's not casting the imprison as much because you're not giving him the opportunity, then it seems like counterintuitive to get it, you know?
I think going for the quick bottle is actually a little bit more effective in terms of, I mean, you could use the Imprison to your advantage, just, drain or get all your mana back in one go.
Yeah.
And go for the runes and whatnot. Fnatic supports are playing very
Ace.
aggressive. They're going to dive on Ace. Ace is going to get crushed. A little bit of nice first hit basher. Ace is going to go down to Era right clicks. No. Yeah, yes. Slardar gets the kill. Much to the joy of Drasko.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That
attack.
was just Ace. He's not in a good spot, man. I mean, really, what can he do? The guy's got 7 CS right now. It's 5 minutes in. He's both of his team's deaths. And there is no rotation that is going to be helping him. The only person who can really relieve the pressure from this lane is mid. I mean, Exist has to be the one to go. And he
Exist
might
is
actually
about
be in
to
trouble,
die.
too.
Yep, here we go. The dive's going to come in. There's a Hex. Impale's going to follow through, and that's yet another kill. Now, for MYM fans out there, they're saying, man, last game, we saw Exist in the mid lane. He's having such a tough time. I think this game, compared to the last game, not even close. This game's so much more difficult.
You talked about it when they destroyed the tier 1 tower bottom.
Top Trixie, he gets cold feet. He's got the Firefly out. Is it going to kill Unicorn? So close. Okay, he actually almost walked back into the fire. That would have been embarrassing.
Okay. Yeah, so when they kill the tier 1 tower bottom, it opens up the space for the supports to roam, and it's pretty much exactly what happened.
Yeah, I mean, when you see a lane that you know you can just absolutely crush and your heroes have any potential to leave the lane at all, like 2 ranged heroes, Dazzle having 2 points into the poison touch, and then you have Lion who has 2 stun, those are very, very good roamers. And as long as you know when to actually go in, it almost ensures a kill just between the two. So I do really like the fact that Fnatic just killed that tower so quick, are rotating early, and Hani even decides to get the early point into his orb, which a lot of players will actually just get ulti or they'll just go 0-4-4.
Heyo.
He actually isn't getting a lot of points in imprisonment because he's just not getting the chance. So.
Jessica, I'm going to cut you off because, I get excited for every little thing I see. Crit just did a little bit of next level creep pulling.
Oh, the
telekinesis lift, and now,
okay.
denies a bot wave. He's going to get a ton of experience. Denying the wave against 4 Ace is actually pretty good. It's going to get a little bit of a safe farm under tower.
He's just lucky that the support's on here because if you do
the
that,
supports are mid though, killing stuff.
Yeah, Exist is dead again, which is pretty unfortunate. Unicorn's gonna have to be massive for this game to go in their favor, I think, and it's really just not happening. Look at the safe lane farmer difference: 41 and 12, basically comparative to 8 and 0. Like that's not even. You could have hit 2 creep waves, gone AFK, and you would have the same amount of farm as Ace has right now.
What do you do with Storm in this case? Like, what's the plan? Stack the jungle camp?
Hope that your team stacks a jungle for you, except your jungle's not safe anymore because you basically sacrificed your safe lane.
Yeah.
When you sacrifice your safe lane, you give the enemy an opportunity to just sit on your side of the map, which is really, really dangerous. I thought that MYM were going to go mini, yeah.
Gonna get initiated on the mid lane. Good lift here. The Ice Blast's gonna come in. Can they actually get no tail? They are gonna get the no tail. Crit getting a majority of that experience, so not too bad. I mean, essentially they traded one support for one support. Hani seems like I hope he's going for a Hannah Midas. Is it gonna be Hannah Midas? Yes, it is.
This is a Midas I can understand.
Dyer's
Yes.
top tower
So
is under
Get
attack.
behind this one.
Yeah, this is definitely a good one. Era, though, he's got 2,500 gold right now. He hasn't decided to pick up a Blink. Wonder what he's actually going to go for. Era just pops Sprint to say, yeah, sit at that tower. Top lane, though, there's a little bit of dive action going on by Exist. He's going to try to orb into the woods, but he gets hexed and stunned while the orb is in the air. He can't jaunt to it. It's going to be a kill. Actually, not given to either Trixie or No Tail, but still a kill for Fnatic.
So we have a level 3 Storm on the bot lane. Like, this is...
It's not great.
Well, they're going to try to bait a little bit here. We're going to have Kofi coming in, the Chilling Touch giving everybody damage. Looks like it's not going to proc. No, it's going to proc barely.
That range.
Mini gets a kill on his Ancient Apparition, but more critically, Ace gets level 4. We are almost a level 6 boys. And once he gets there, he's harder to kill.
Did the creeps actually block him so he got AA stunned?
I
I think so, yeah, a little bit.
Look how it's going to be tower diving for the 80 times this game, and it's going to work. First hit Hex, no phase coming out. The minus armor is going to come through. Ice Blast and the Sonic combo. It's going to fly right on top of Fly's face. A Fable. Oh, No Tail's going to get killed under the tower and get through there. Ace is going to get level 6. No, just kidding. Close to it though.
He's
closer.
5.
Yeah, closer.
I mean, these are actually big turnarounds, though, because they're starting to exploit the fact that Fnatic are playing it so over-aggressive, like tower diving and such. So,
Yeah.
I don't really need to know. Blink
no.
on Era, he comes in. Going to be a kill on Crit pretty much straight away. Hani secures the kill on Mini with some orb auto attacks, and just goes to show, hey, you got a couple of kills, but I think Fnatic still firmly have a hold on this game.
Yeah. But it's definitely a step in the right direction, especially with that Storm story, because without level 6, he's actually not a hero. In terms of the item build choices of what you want to do in a situation like this, do you think he's going to go straight into BKB? Because I don't think there's time for Orchid or Bloodstone. You just have to BKB or bust, and right now it's bust because Ace gets found in his own jungle. Era comes in.
You know what the great part about that gank was? No matter who got the kill, I got points.
Well, if whoever
Lifted.
dies here, you're going to lose
Hex,
points.
they want to go on Exist.
the
Era's
finger
going to get the kill.
Get out of
Phase
here.
Boots, man. I'm telling you, Phase Boots, he died because he had Phase Boots.
I don't think it would have mattered.
What did he take off? Like 98% of his life? The poor fella, like.
Yeah, it was really tough. They want to go completely deep, though. There's an Amplify on the Crit. It looks like Colby might actually proc. He didn't take a direct path away from it, but he will be fine.
Thank you.
Casually slug himself away.
I just want to say that Urn of Shadow on Fly right now is going to do so much
Dyer's
work.
top tower
Because
is under
150 HP removal at this point in the game, it's you know, I don't know. Let's see how much. It's like 25% of Exist's HP. So hey,
Yeah, 600 health, man,
Yeah.
at level 7. I can't get behind that, man. He's 0-4-0.
Shadow Wave!
because of the phase boot.
No, it's the Phase Boots.
Oh, I mean,
Like 100%.
let's be fair. He got backstabbed like 3 times by the line.
Ah,
He had
lane
OD in his
against-
lane. You know, let's be fair there. I'm defending him because I have him on both of my fantasy teams.
Dyer's middle tower
And he's
is
not
under
doing
attack.
great. He's not bringing the bacon home right now.
That time.
Yeah, Trixie's got a Blink Dagger as well. I don't want to say this game is completely over, but Storm and Puck need to do something magnificent. How's our Naga play doing? Is he RCing the hell out of this?
no.
Stat times.
I mean, he doesn't have... He completed his boots first off. I think is weird, because most people just get brown
Radiant's
boots,
middle
drums
tower
into
is under
Radiance, or
attack.
just go like weird stuff like Lincoln's, but he decided to finish his boots. Maybe just because he thinks he has to fight a little bit earlier inside of the
He
game.
rotated there.
Oh, Lasso coming on the mid lane, a crit. It's gonna lift him up. There's a Kofi and a pull. Trixie under the tower. He's gonna get great, but oh, you see Ace. He's last hitting, and no, he's not gonna get the last hit. Exist will though. Nicely done. Meanwhile, Unicorn getting focused. He just got blown up. Where's the song? Sing the song of your people. No, he's gonna be fine. With song was on cooldown. Exist with the face boot dies. Crit will die as well. Hani just throwing down the deeps. Ace also gonna drop down. Double kill for Hani. And my god, the carnage will continue
That
on.
dodge.
You know, I do want to say one thing. Hani could have saved Trixie there. Instead of going into Banish, he just walked away. Like he just said, yep, you're dead, bye, instead of just banishing him, and it would have stopped the cold feet from freezing him in place, and then the grave would have allowed him to get far enough away to not die. So Hani, shame on you, not saving your teammate.
Radiant's middle tower is under
It's
attack.
No tell, by the way. 2100 gold once that blink dagger
structures
comes
are
out. More sad
fortified.
times for the enemy team. Era, look at No Tell and Era. They're just like, yeah, I know there's a push going on, but we're gonna just chill here and catch off people, and they will see crits.
Oh man,
Oh.
oh man, he wants to go for it.
Three-man
Just-
hill. Three-man
He
stun.
wants it so
Three-man
bad.
stun. Go here we go. Era's just like going for the last hit or something. No, he's gonna find crit. Crit is gonna get bashed forward to down to death. Storm zipping left, zipping right. He's gonna be fine. Only a 2-man kill.
He wasn't a little bit of trouble there. There's the song. Okay, now everyone's just gonna retreat. So
Radiant's
now
middle tower
it's
is
just like,
under
well, we
attack.
can't really re-engage this. We're just gonna run. Fly taking a little bit of damage from those illusions.
they're not
Be
gonna do
careful.
it.
They want to go really deep. The flame break though doesn't knock him down. Fly's gonna have to actually pop grave and teleport away just to not die to Unicorn's illusions. That's a bit unfortunate for him, but I think Fnatic's still like just dominating this game completely.
Radiant's bottom tower
Gonna try to
is
make
under
something happen on
attack.
top lane. Ice Blast is gonna come in, and well, that is a big killing spree kill for Ace.
kill.
He's level 8 now.
It's his first kill, man.
Unfortunately,
He had
Mine
a
still has.
middle
terrible
tower
start,
has
though, in fairness.
fallen.
He's doing grand, but because of the terrible start.
He's doing great.
Yeah, great.
Awesome.
Dyer's top
Look,
tower
this is a
under
comeback, man.
attack.
Don't call it a
Dyer's
comeback.
structures
They've been
are
here for years.
fortified.
All right, fine.
No one else knows the lyrics of that song but me, so I was shooting high there. I feel sad.
Radiant's
okay.
middle
So,
tower
go on,
is under
Andy.
attack.
No. I mean, I know the lyrics, but it's just
Dyer's
like,
top tower
it's supposed
is
to be
under
somebody
attack.
else follows it up, not the person who starts it, you know?
Right?
You're lost to me.
You lost me too.
Whatever, man.
Radiant's middle
Both
tower
noobs.
is
Well,
under attack.
here comes, wow, No Tail actually has a blink. Exists, not having the greatest time right now.
Dyer's top
Era
tower
gonna secure
is
himself
under
yet another
attack.
kill. Hani not knowing that Crit and Ace are actually both over here. Ace expends pretty much his entire mana pool to make sure that he can get away. And interestingly enough, MYM force map pressure in an area that basically makes Fnatic come and get a free tier 1.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Good Ice Blast, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Needed to hit the creeps, excuse me. No glyph available here. And look at these guys. Trixie, they're just waiting to get a tower dive. Crit is gonna get lassoed. Era's gonna come in.
What?
In prison?
Honey says I need the
Dyer's bottom
points
tower is
for
under
James.
attack.
Oh, thank God Trixie got it. All right, we're good. You know, it's actually frustrating because Hani's 6-0 right now, and I would really appreciate it if he had no kills. I love you, Hani, but I can't let
Radiant's
James
top
win.
tower is under
Stardust
attack.
doing okay. He's 5-1. Possibly gonna get a little bit more. Find Unicorns on the bot lane, and Unicorn try to run north. He does not have song available. And he's dead.
Last it. Yes! He got it. What a player.
Era also has a tower last hit.
No tail. He's got finger in 11 seconds. All right, Trixie got that one too. It's fine. Hani didn't get it. We're good. We're good. Now, flame break. Trixie wants to go, man. Like, I love watching Trixie play because in any circumstance, he just wants to go as hard as humanly possible.
Dyer's middle tower
balls
is
of
under
steel.
attack.
I like it, man. I like it.
I don't know, man. You guys are counting MYM out.
Okay, it's 6-19. It's 15 minutes in. Ace has treads,
And Ace is
he's
dead.
dead again.
Look, see, that was an example that phase or treads, it don't
He
matter.
was on int treads.
Well, that's true. Might as well be phase.
Can I get hexed?
Soaking
Can I
him
get
off.
some mana? It's level 2 fingers stolen by Rubik, by the way. He just blows up Hani, still has the Aegis, no tail. Might go down to the tower shot, actually not quite. And Trixie, he's just chasing right now, just stuck in the Firefly after the lasso. And Trixie gets every single kill, my man, keeping the points off Hani.
Radiant's top
Unicorn,
tower
bottom
is
lane,
under attack.
forced to sing.
No
Got his
TP.
drums.
Oh, he's waiting for it. They
they're
want to
gonna go
fight
in.
this. Ice Blast.
Storm TP.
Is it
Uh-oh.
flying in?
He can just blink, yeah, Era's fine, but I think Fly is actually going to pay with his life here, which is a bit unfortunate.
Excommunicated.
Era, good boy, get out of there.
I'm just saying, you know, MYM's playing their hearts out. They're clearly, you know, really down this game, but they're not GGing out, so we should give them the benefit of the doubt. And Drasco, all you care about is your damn points.
Listen, man, this is war. Oh, Ace is going to get jumped on again. Hani's here. He's not going to be able to get the second auto attack off. Cold Feet going to be used. Looking for the re-engage, possibly. He's got BKB in the stash as well. And once that's done, it's
Oh,
like...
honey. Where's the big ult?
Hani maybe a little bit over-aggressive here. Coil, AAL coming out, and the lift. Ult actually misses from Ancient Apparition.
That's a
but
big kill.
Doesn't
Six-
matter, yeah. 800 gold for Unicorn.
Yeah, Era's got to back out here. Lift not coming up cooldown soon yet.
is to keep giving gold to the Naga like this. I think it could change. Like Naga's one of them heroes.
Wow, what a point in prison. He actually had to have that pre-clicked, I think.
Yeah,
Lasso on exists. Not going to be able to get much off here. No Tail gets a last hit. Trixie wants to keep going. Amplify still on crit. Going to get one stack of napalm there. Actually stole Flame Break. He's going to throw him back even more. Blink forward by No Tail. He's going to get the stun off, but the pull from Ace keeping him alive along with a Flame Break snipe. No Tail ends up going down. The ensnare and Mini gets a kill on Batrider, so that's 942 gold in his pocket.
It's coming in. Fly's gonna get grazed by the Ice Blast. The healing's not gonna come to it. Unicorn,
so far.
we're seeing Snare. The Storm's gonna come in. There's a Grave just delaying the inevitable. And here comes the kill. Here comes the kill. No! No! They just ran away. Fly just like Wikuchi now, and he's just trucking it. No! Era blocks it. Era's gonna come in. He's gonna go right on Unicorn. The Blink Hex, a huge ultimate. Era gets the last hit. How is Fly so alive? Mini cancels TP on this. Oh my god, what is going on right now? Mini trying to deny himself to the creeps. Era,
he's canceling his auto attacks for the last hit. Are you kidding me right now? Era, you better get this kill. Here comes the Amp. Ace doesn't really have much mana left. All right, my two boys are here. This is easy points, boys. Easy points. Era, he gets lifted. He's not done. The bloodlust is in his eyes. He just wants to go deeper than any Slardar has gone before. He gets the kill. He's behind enemy lines. Call Owen Wilson. He's gonna TP out. No Tail backing up his buddy. The tower bottom.
Are fortified.
Tail's gonna get the last hit, I believe. All right, he's
how
walking away
did
from the
Fly
tower.
not die there?
I don't know, dude. I blacked out. I don't know what happened.
The Naga was about to throw the net. She got stunned from the dazzle poison. Like it was so close.
Man, when that Ice Blast grazed him, I was like, oh, that's it. He's gone.
Oh god, what a game. This game is exciting for, I think, all the wrong reasons.
But it's exciting nonetheless, man.
That's true. It is. It is. It's really good. And Era actually didn't have BKB that whole time. Like, long time. He just had it sitting in his stash. I think the courier was just being used for like the last 5 minutes.
It'll be grand.
Hey, you know, Drasko. BKB is a game-losing item. I think MYM's gonna make a grand comeback now.
Game losing, man. On some heroes, it is.
So from what we've learned, when is Roshan spawning?
Oh yeah,
anytime within the next, I think, 60 seconds. He can be up very soon.
Look at
I think. I don't know,
well,
man.
because there's two dots.
It's like
here.
hieroglyphics to me. It's science. I don't get it. Lasso on Benny. He's gonna get caught out. No Tail, Era, and Fly all here to support. There's the last hit secure. No big deal. Hani actually gets lifted top lane. He's gonna end up dropping.
Hey.
Teleport reaction coming in.
Hey.
Era,
Here comes
there's still a BKB. Still a BKB.
Retreat
Ace
time.
used quite a bit of his mana. He's gonna have to ball away and snare, so the BKB is pretty much gonna be wasted at this point. But at least he defends the tier 1. Maybe can go for a deny
I think
on the
they're going
tower.
back in.
Stay near.
For nothing. Here comes the
there's the
coil.
lasso.
BKB's down. They're gonna have
He's eating
lift.
quite a bit of spells. ODL was actually stolen, but I don't think it actually hit on Era. Here comes the lift. Era might have overstayed his welcome a little bit. The rest of his team is coming in, but it's a little bit too late. Invis.
Dude, No Tail's looking
He's
for
got
the stun.
level 2. Oh no,
What a
the song. They're all gonna TP out.
Get out of here, guys. MYM comeback, guys.
Bailed.
It's gonna be like
Hard
Meteor
bail.
Maker 2006. The Milk fanboy, Mania fanboy in me. It's coming. That's how MYM used to win their games. They get trashed on for the first 20 minutes, and then they do these like next level Roshan ganks, and then they win. They did the first part correctly now, guys. Now it's
they
the
gotta get
comeback.
some next level Roshan kill, right?
Right. And back then they didn't even have the smoke technology. now we
That's
do.
true. That's
Now we
true.
do.
Man, it was so much harder to gank when there was no smoke.
I played Dota then and we didn't use smoke. Oh.
Back when Pudge had flies, and if he didn't have a Radiance, your team just lost the game.
Oh, Unicorns are getting farm. He's
It
got
was
his
a simpler
diffuser
time.
blade.
Oh, No Tail. Oh, he's
the
gonna blink
blink.
away. Nice. Storm, man, he has not had a great game. He's still like the poorest guy I've ever seen. Like, I feel so bad. Like, look at their CS. 36 for the mid, 32
Bought
for
a
the
null
safe lane.
talisman.
Yeah, he wants to be smarter. He's like, if I was smarter, I would know how to solve my bad situation.
Well-
I want to start it by jumping on Fly. Fly still got Grave. He's going to be able to get it off. A double crush coming out. Hani, he picks up the kill with the ulti. Trixie gets the kill on Exist.
All right. Era get 2 assists though, for those
Dyer's
keeping track at
bottom
home.
tower is
Not
under
bad,
attack.
not bad.
Dyer's
10, 2,
bottom
and 7.
tower has
He's got a better
fallen.
score than his teammate Hani. That's all that matters, man. As long as he outscores Hani, I'm fine.
Dyer's bottom
And
tower
here comes a
is
little
under
bit of
attack.
tier 2 pushing.
Radiant's middle tower
Alright, it's kind of
is
happening
under
now.
attack.
The Naga's kind of getting a split pushing going.
A little bit, yeah. But he had to go for a defusal because he needed something that would allow him to fight a little bit sooner. I think that Radiance is probably the better item if you can afford to get it. just because it allows you to push the lanes that much, much more.
Can you
Shove,
defuse
push,
the
whatever.
Dazzle ulti?
No,
No.
you can't.
Honey's gonna get caught out here.
Good potential.
Honey,
yeah.
by the way,
He's
has
got
a
force
hex.
stuff, though.
Yeah, he has a
And a
hex.
Hex,
Yeah.
yeah.
He'll be fine.
I think the hex is really the last nail in the coffin, if you will, because it's hex, man. There's just no chance.
Radiant's middle
He hits like a
tower is
fucking
under
dump
attack.
truck as well,
Dire's
like.
bottom tower has been denied.
The orb damage that he does is crazy, and I don't think anyone on the side of MYM can even stand to that, not even the Naga Siren. Even with 1600 HP, you really need a BKB to live against him. Like, that's the one item that you need.
Okay, so Storm Spirit, he has an Oblivion Staff. I do not agree with this.
I mean, what else does he go?
BKB! You
If
have
he
to go
goes
BKB.
BKB, though,
Roshan
it's a
has
game-losing
fallen
item,
down.
man. He can't go BKB.
Okay, fair
They
enough.
need Orchid. They absolutely need an Orchid
I
on their
mean,
team.
Orchid is nice, but I think it's one of those items you rush to. You try to get a couple kills off of that, but right now you just have to play Storm like back in TI1. You go in and you initiate, and that's it. That's all you could hope for.
Yeah,
because
but they
right
already
now,
have an initiator.
You're not going to see a BKB
Even
on
though,
Dazzle.
okay, Exist doesn't even
Dire's
have a
top
blink.
tower is under
He's got
attack.
1400 gold and phase boots. It ain't great.
And a TP scroll.
he's got a phase though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's got phase. It's good. It's not bad.
Okay.
Trixie's got Mask of Madness, Force, and a blink, so he's just going to pull somebody all the way to the freaking well. So that's just what you do on that hero now.
Why is that not getting caught? Like, we got this.
Oh, they're TPing away. Mini late on the TP. Blink Break actually cancels it. He's going to have to sing here. Oh boy,
just
the
bailing
hex.
on
He's
him.
going to drop
Ace
hammer.
bailed, man. If
Nope, doesn't
Ace,
even need to.
if Ace give him the pull, the Ice Blast was gonna land. Mask of Madness was on, man.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have mattered.
Alright. Uh-oh. No tail blinking on the mid lane here on
Oh,
Exist.
free kill.
Puck.
Free kill.
Let
Finger.
the world
Oh,
Bam.
God.
Easy.
It matters
He's
not
never
to
getting
me.
that.
I don't even know why No Tail got a mech, because he's never using it.
Well,
Oh,
they
he's
never
got
take
max
any
monitoring
damage.
though. He won the healing score.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, next level. I didn't even think about that. Here comes Ace. What an early grave by Fly. Stun gonna land on two. Ace and Mini both getting hit by that. No Tail blinks up to the high ground. Just a mana drain. Lets another stun come in from Era. It's gonna be a double man blink crush. Stolen grave coming out from Crit Ace. He balls away. The Ice Blast is gonna be there as well. Fly dropping. It's a double kill for the support Dazzle. Who would have seen that one coming? Era in the meantime picks up Crit, and Trixie looking for potentially other heroes to kill, but unfortunately for MYM, they were actually just all dead.
No GG will be called on that day.
Radiant's
No
middle
GG.
tower
This is a
under
game of
attack.
point farming.
Radiant's middle tower has
Boom,
fallen.
baby.
Last hit on the tower. See, that's the thing that I love about Era, because I said it jokingly in chat, I was like, try to last hit everything. He's actually trying to last hit everything. I mean, you should anyway as a one roll, but, it's awesome.
He nearly has his blink.
Yeah, Exist almost has his
Exist?
blink, but he doesn't have a TP, which is terrifying.
He has phase boots.
And he's like, my creeps are running into the woods. Oh, wow. Blind one. He's going to find Exist, though. Phase shift is there. And there's going to be a silence. No tail.
He has blink.
He's not going to be able to get the Hex, unfortunately. They're pinging out where he is. They really want to try to kill him. Meantime, middle, Crit, going 1v1 versus Trixie.
No, somehow Hani's behind the
This
two
is your
tower.
base. That's not your base, man.
He just came out of nowhere.
And I don't know where that puck is
They're
anymore.
still looking for Exist. It's just that it's a war of attrition. Eventually, one of them is going to give up. Where? Okay, guys.
Well, here's the thing. Exist cannot give up. He
Yeah.
has no option to. He's just stuck here.
All you have to do is block the trees to the shop, and he just has to sit there forever.
You know what you do in this situation if you're Fnatic? You buy a smoke, you send it to your smoke, and you just pop it. If your smoke gets popped, you know where he is. Or at least closer.
well, you know he's nearby,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you
they
actually
gave
had
up.
no idea. Like,
Well, Exist says, I gotcha. Space created.
space created.
And he's going to TP home now.
That's
Which
some unorthodox space creating, I have to admit.
Hide in
it
the
worked.
trees.
Oh, bottom, Mini. Gonna eat the lasso here. Drag right into Hani and the meat grinder. It's not great for Mini this game. He's had a bit of a hard time. Actually, I mean, I guess he's only 4 and 6. It's not that
Radiant's
bad.
bottom tower is under attack.
get 4 kills, that's what I'm saying.
It's all ultis, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, crit. Rest in peace. Teleport coming in. It's Unicorn.
All right, plays
Is he
will be
gonna try to go
made.
for a sink?
They see No Tail, then stare him down. All right, Unicorn.
Oh, here comes Era. There's the song. Now they're going to get more TPs coming in. Hani, in the meantime, picking off more people inside
He's
of
got
the base.
BKB though.
Yeah,
Under
he has
attack.
BKB, so they need to be careful. He probably is going to go for Unicorn here, I would
We
guess.
stop popping the BKB.
Wait for the Orchid, is he?
He's dead? Huh? Okay, JK.
Correct, please. Era, please, bash lord! Oh my god, he got it! What a player. Unbelievable. He's gonna blink away.
Does he go back in?
I don't think he can.
You can give
my
him the.
boy.
Oh, you need to
yes,
ask
here!
first.
Here comes the backup, and they even heal him for the extra points. What players? What players,
The ice
man?
blast though. The ice blast in the face.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, it's bad. It's not great. Sprint wears off, so he's going to take less damage. Blatzo inside of the base. They're just wall farming at this point. Fly gets the kill.
Radiant's
Era.
bottom
Era died
barracks
in the
are
end.
under
I'm sorry,
attack.
man.
Oh, yes, they call it GG. All right. I didn't want Hani to wall farm. It's BM, first off. Right?
Radiant's
And
bottom
second of all,
It's cheating.
Fnatic
Can't do that.
victory.
Well, that was the game.
It was exciting.
It was a game. Yeah.
It was
it was
exciting.
really exciting, actually.
I feel bad for Ace, man.
I do.
Like-
Or entirety for MYM. Feel bad for them.
Okay, so all like joking aside and everything else, I don't want to say Exist was 1 in 13 and 3.
I don't want to say that he's on my fantasy team. Both of them.